Hello, good day, everyone. It's your boy Sammy from Bit Investors Club, and today I want us to do a review for Telos TRB. Okay, there's been a niche currently in the DeFi space that is actually gaining a lot of attention. Not just DeFi, they can be used in a lot of real world applications also. Okay, so it's been getting a lot of attention, and we've seen Chainlink do enormous numbers, and several other cryptocurrencies skyrocket. Now, aside Chainlink, Tellor was actually the second Oracle provider I bought. Somebody may ask, well, what are oracles? Okay, so you can see Tellor, the decentralized Oracle for DeFi, an easy to implement solution to get high value data into your smart contracts. Okay, so what are oracles? Oracles are just should I use the word? I'm trying to make this as simple as possible, not to make it sound confusing. Okay, so let me put this way. They just carry information in and out of the blockchain. So you get off-chain data to the blockchain and on-chain data off-chain. Okay, as simple as possible. That's what oracles do. So Chainlink is actually the king of this space currently with a market cap of over 5 billion. It's currently, I think, the fifth largest cryptocurrency. So a lot of people has actually been asking, like, is there another Chainlink? Can we get another Chainlink? Okay. So Telos, Chainlink, there are some concerns if Chainlink is truly decentralized and stuff like that. And of course it's decentralized. But we have here Telo, built specifically for decentralization. So we have the decentralized Oracle for DeFi. So I've explained what Oracle does. So that's practically what Tellor do also. It's actually built on Ethereum. So it's quick, easy, it's simple to implement into your smart contracts. And I believe everybody know what smart contracts are. But in case this is your first time of hearing that word, okay. So what is a smart contract? A smart contract, let me put it this way, is the same thing as a contract you have anywhere in the world, an agreement between people. But a smart contract is one that activates and gets whatever it's in that contract implemented if some certain conditions are met automatically, meaning nobody has to do anything to make sure that's done. Okay. So decentralized, it's for developers who want trustless solution and not to rely on third-party Oracle solutions. Of course, there are third-party Oracle solutions. What you should understand is the information that the oracles bring into the smart contract or take out of the smart contract is what actually makes it implement trustlessly. Okay, so you don't need a third party, you don't need any of that. So imagine if the data that is coming into the contract or coming into the blockchain is from a third party provider, that person can influence, or that group can influence the information that comes in, and thereby you will not get the desired result. Okay, that's why decentralized oracles are currently a big thing now. We have Chainlink, we have Tellor, we have Band Protocol, we have Dia, we have DOS Network, we have Zap, several other ones. Okay, but this video is specifically for Tellor. I dropped a video for Chainlink, which I'm going to link below this, so you can actually go check that out. So before we continue, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Follow up all my updates. We're doing a crypto giveaway every single week, and aside that, I drop videos like this, including price predictions and all the best things you want to see. Okay, so secure, we used a staked proof of work protocol to validate our data, so your data is actually safe. Smart contracts on Ethereum have no direct access to off-chain information. This is what you should understand. So they're actually bringing off-chain data into the blockchain. So for example, we have price feeds and all the rest. So they have here the requested price data. Then they have miners that confirms that. Then the Tellor on-chain price feed. Then this is moved to the smart contract. A pretty brilliant idea. The token that powers the system is called Tribute, so TRB, the token that powers the Tellor Oracle network. So I'm also going to give my personal price prediction for that token. You can see this is their timeline. their investors and partners. We have your Binance Labs, Maker, Consensus Grants, and so on and so forth. So let's go into the markets. Let's go to the markets. So we have Tellor coming in currently at over $45 a token. I know you'll be like, oh, that's already too high, but it's a numbers play. It's a numbers play. You can see the market cap for Tellor here is just $64 million. There is massive upside potential here, guys, because the circulating supply of Tellor is just 1.4 million tokens, and the total supply is of course 1.5 million. So majority of it is already in circulation. You don't have to bother about. Okay, this is one thing I love about the Telos chart. It's been on this Chainlink kind of tier. I actually bought at around a little under $5, which let me go to, I actually dropped this. I recommended this at around $5 below that on my team. Okay, so this I did a presentation, then I actually lost my phone. So when I came back in, I lost some of the shots. Okay, I lost some of the shots. So I just attended to some few. Okay, so you can, this is where I actually came back online. That was July 6th. I was like, someone please forward all the lists for me again. So the list was forwarded back to me. I've covered a lot of those cryptocurrencies there in some of our videos. You can see here the hidden gem number 1 there is Tellor. Okay, you can see hidden gems. This list right here, hidden gems number 1 there is Tellor, and I added the 500x plus potential. You can get it on Hotbit. So that was like my most recommended exchange then. And I dropped this list for my investors. If we should go back to the markets, I just had to bring this July 6th. So this is June. This is June. This is June. June, still June. I'm coming. Let me pull that up. We have here price. Yes, let me pull up the price chart also. Price BTC, important to an extent. So July 6th was around $7. That was when I came back online. I recommended a lot earlier before then, around the early parts of June. That's when I recommended at around $4 and some fraction. Around $4 and some fraction. So if you were actually on my team, you would have made a lot of money by now, and you can easily join my team anyway. It costs only $20 one time. You can get my WhatsApp number below and just join my team. So that's that. So we have Tellor coming in at number 237 on market cap. The ranking is not actually right with the $64 million market cap. They should be a lot higher than that. So they're going to fix that. That's why you have that. That's is it Y sign or whatever, or comma? No, it's called Y. Y, like when you ask a question, you go Y. Okay, so that's why you have that sign there. They're going to fix that up. So $45 a coin. Is there still upside potential for Telos TRB? And what is going to be my personal price prediction? We have several other. Let me pull that up so you understand. With just a 1.4 million circulating supply, we could actually see fireworks for this. Let's go to the home page. Let's go to the main coin market cap page. We have your Chainlink coming in with a market cap of, whoa, I was wrong. Sorry, I was wrong. You have Chainlink coming in with the market cap of 6.6 billion, over 6 billion. Wow. Wow. Impressive. Really impressive. You can see that right here. Let me highlight that for you. Okay, so 6.6 billion. And on coin market cap, yeah, the circulating supply is 350 million, and of course on CoinGecko, I think it's around 383 million. I think those numbers are mixed somewhere, but let's just say this is right. We have a market cap of 6.6 billion. I'm sorry for saying 5 billion earlier on. Okay, we have another major competitor, which is built on the Cosmos SDK. I love this one a lot. Anything built on, I just love things built on Cosmos. I don't know. I think Cosmos is going to be the next Ethereum. Don't take my word for it. Wow, we have Energy Web token here, finally ranked normally. Okay, so let's just go. We have Band Protocol here. Yes, this is Band Protocol. It's currently $14 with a market cap of 302 million dollars. So you can see where Chainlink is and where Band Protocol is currently. If we get a crazy bull market, like everybody's predicting, BTC to $100,000, $200,000, Ethereum to $10,000, $20,000, other cryptocurrencies going bonkers, off the roof, okay, making people crazy gains. If we see that kind of a crazy market as everybody predicts, then I think you could see fireworks for Telos TRB. Of course, I dropped a prediction recently for this token, Chainlink, and I said Chainlink could easily reach $500 in a bull market. That's with it just touching where XRP or Ethereum was during the peak of the last markets, and we could see fireworks for Chainlink. Now, what about Telos TRB? That's we are projecting Chainlink to have a market cap of around 170 billion. Okay, the same probably Band Protocol gets into a market cap of around 330 billion. I don't know, they're already high. I don't expect Band Protocol to come up with fireworks, but I think we could see 20-30 billion realistically in market cap if we see a crazy bull market. Looking at personally where I think Cosmos would go, I think every product built on Cosmos is going to be massive in this bull market. So keep all that aside. Telos TRB, where do I see this going to if we get a crazy bull market with a market cap of just $64 million? If Tellor can get just a fraction, let's say Chainlink, let's say the entire Oracle market cap for decentralized oracles get to 300 billion, and Chainlink alone being the leader, which currently I think controls more than 42% of all the info and amount locked on DeFi. Okay, so let's say Chainlink has this 40% dominance in the oracle sector, and we have a $300 billion industry for oracles, and Chainlink alone is what probably, let's say 170 billion. That's more than 50%. So let's say Chainlink captures 55% of the market. There's 45% share left for the rest of the decentralized oracles. Let's say Band Protocol being immediately behind captures another 30 billion out of this market share. Just a fraction is left for the remaining cryptocurrencies. That's 10% going to Band Protocol alone. So what if Tellor only captures 5% of that market to reach a 10 billion cap? Sounds impossible. Yes, I know. Predictions are impossible. Let's say it's after. So we see a 5 billion cap for Tellor. That will be almost 100x from here. Okay? If you see those kind of gains, I think we can easily see a $3,000 Tellor. And before you think a $3,000 Tellor is extremely high, don't forget we have just 1.4 million in supply, in circulating supply. So at $1,000 per TRB, that would be just a 1.4 billion market cap. You can get something for $45 now. It could easily be $1,000 a coin. You're getting it for $45 now, could be $1,000 easily, and that will only need a 1.4 billion cap. And bam, it's there. You've made a lot of money. So that's how cryptocurrencies work. You can see Chainlink already has a market cap of 6.6 billion. We have Band coming at over 300 million. This is still a baby. This is still so small at $65 million in cap. It is so small compared to other players in the industry. And yes, there's so much hype about other projects, but at the end of the day, Telos this is one of the OGs when it comes to the decentralized oracle space. It's always going to be a Chainlink, a Band Protocol, and probably a Tellor competition. That's how it's going to be. Okay, I mean, telling a lot of people, forget the hype. Look at all the Ethereum killers that came. Where is the hype right now? Where's the hype? Where's the hype for EOS? Where's the hype for Neo? Neo is actually trying to make a comeback, which is a good one. But where's the hype? So that's basically how these things work. I don't actually see any Oracle service, decentralized Oracle player coming to take over from Chainlink. Now, that's not going to happen. Probably not this decade, probably not even the next one. And if there is going to be a player that can take over, it's going to be something like ban protocol. Okay, so let me put that out straight. That's not telling. I'm not trying to bash Tellor. I'm only telling you Tellor is one of those few Oracle providers that have the early movers advantage, is decentralized, and should certainly be on your radar. Of course, this is not financial advice, but this should be on your radar. A lot of people don't talk about Tellor. They talk about Dia, Zap, and all the new sweet looking decentralized Oracle providers. And yet we've seen Tellor practically do a 10x in few months, and nobody talks about it. You can see the Tellor chart. Come on, look at this chart. Look at this chart. This is beautiful. Nobody talks about Tellor, but just look at this chart. It's been on a beautiful run, which I think is going to continue, even if you invest or not. That's just the bitter truth about stuff like this, anyway. Whether you invest or not. So, personal price prediction, I think we could easily see a $3,000 TRB. It only needs a market cap of around 4 billion to achieve that. I think it could go higher, maybe. The worst case scenario, I think somewhere around $1,000 would be very, very conservative. That's a 1.4 billion cap and $1,000 per Tellor. That'd be my personal price prediction. So that's the most conservative price prediction. On a normal scale, I expect something around $3,000. And if things are going to get extreme and wild, then probably maybe I can go all out and say we'd see a $5,000 Tellor. It's possible. It's possible. Nothing is impossible in this space. That's something you should understand. Nothing in the cryptocurrency space is impossible. To hit $5,000, it only needs a market cap of around 8 billion. Yes, 7-8 billion, around that range, and we could see $5,000. To hit $10,000, it needs a market cap of just maybe 15-16 billion. And don't say it's impossible. Don't say it's impossible. What if, just what if, it becomes a golden goose in this Oracle race and becomes second behind Chainlink? Maybe it takes over from Chainlink and becomes first, which I think is unlikely, but you never can tell. So for now, this would be like the most conservative price predictions I can give for Telos TRB. Telos is a great project. I actually bought into this one a lot earlier. I bought around $4, which I'm very happy. Now, I also recommended to my team at around $4. And even from where I lost a lot of the charts, from where I dropped the rest of the charts, you can see it was literally still around $7, and you have it currently today at over $45. Went as high as 50, almost $60 before coming back down. So if you want to scoop some, I think you can easily get some now. It's gone up a lot higher before coming down, before settling back. So I think now won't be a bad time to scoop some up. Won't be a bad time to scoop some up. Let me take this to the hand if I can show you that. Okay. So this is Telos TRB. You can see here it was at over $50 a coin. Over $50 a coin. And at this wonderful peak, I'm trying to cash that peak. Let me see if I can cash that peak. I couldn't get the peak. Okay, you can see the peak there was at $60 with the market cap of $85 million before it had a steep correction. So might be a good time to pick up some. I don't know. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not trying to shut you anything either. I'm not trying to tell you to go get some. But that's that about Telos TRB. It's a wonderful project. It's an Oracle provider, and I think the third when it comes to this Oracle race. Okay, leave all the new shiny stuff that comes out. There are new shiny DeFi protocols, but everybody uses Avi's Lend. They use Maker. They use all the old OGs, that stuff. Okay, even for the DeFi sector, I think two players are going to stand out at the end of the day. It's going to be Cosmos's Kava and Ethereum's Aave protocol. I think Aave, yes, Lend. These two are going to stand out. That's what I believe personally. So thank you very much, guys, for joining this review. Don't forget you can easily join my team. It's just $20 a month. Like the video, subscribe, share with your friends, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.